first and foremost, all praises. Glory and honor goes to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai Ba'ashem Rakakodash. Double honors to the elder apostles. A great millstone. Salutation all y'all can pushing this word day in and day out, man. Hey, man, it looks like, the shutdown will lapse into November, man. Because they saying that Congress ain't going to meet until next week sometime. I think they said next Monday, allegedly, or some shit. So it looks like, this shit is about to go haywire, man. You got this governor of my state, Wes Moore, or the Edomites call him Wes Moron. He was talking on some, the food banks here in such and such county, that'll be your measure. But the food banks only have but so much food, man, Let's say it's a few 100,000 people that's on assistance here in Maryland. Maryland alone. There ain't enough food banks in the world to feed that amount of people. That's enough to fill the Redskins Stadium, FedEx Field, or the Commanders, modern day Commanders, right? 2 to 3 times over, man. You think they got that much food? Hell no. Nah. So what's gonna happen is, and I got this from Dabu 7, right? Let me go to the screenshot I got. Yeah, so the screenshot I got, it has 777, man. All right. Run on the food banks begin, man. So it's going to be a run on the food banks, man. It's going to be riots at these food banks. Imagine when they run out of food, man. The police can't handle these niggas. The police going to call their 911 and get the military involved, the National Guard involved, man. And then these niggas going to get too much for the National Guard. Because all these niggas got straps, including a nigga woman. Then they're going to have to bring in the UN, the foreign troops, man. In that order, man. All right. Certain niggas, they just going to have to bring out the super soldiers to take them out, man. These niggas are filled with demons, man. And that's the spirit, because this is one of the most demonic days of the year, according to Esau's calendar, man. Halloween. I believe they call it Samhain or some shit like that, man. This is a wicked ass day. I mean, the spirit's just been heavy today. Like, I've been wanting to do things. I've been wanting to get shit done in my personal and financial situation. But the spirit's like, nah, just chill. Just stay in the house and chill today. So I got my yayan on deck. Lord willing, I'm awake. 11:59 p.m. And I'm going to have my TV or internet playing, seeing what's going down, man. These different live streams. Because best believe, these niggas done work delivery jobs and Uber jobs and shit like that. So they know where you Edomites that are living in abundance live, man. And the rest of you heathen nations, man. And they, when they can't find food on their card, they best believe they're going to visit y'all, man. Right? This has been long overdue, man. Okay? Where you like to eat, where you like to dine, where you like to go grocery shopping, which cafes you like to hit, which coffee shops you like to hit. All that, is going to come down crashing on you heathens' head and you bougie 2/3 niggas, that's living on the high hog, man. All right? So let me get some precepts, man, because it looks like it's about to go down, man. Finally. Second Ezra 6:22, and suddenly shall the sown places appear unsown, and the full storehouses shall be suddenly found empty. So it's just going to take only a matter of hours, man. It's not, people say, 3 days worth of food. It's not even that, man. Not in these times, man. And when you look at this thumbnail right here, right, for the Dabu video, what you see in line, man, you see Jake, so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, man. You see this little red bone at the end, that says she don't need a man. Here it is. She looked decent enough to where she can get a man. She got some demons on her with the dark circles in her eyes, but she looked decent enough, to get a man. There's an uglier woman than her with men. But she like, nah, I don't need no man. If I get a man, I get married, I'm gonna lose my benefits. I need my damn benefits. So now guess what? Esau's pulling the rug on your benefits, man. Now you wicked woman, but she's one of them. You're gonna lament for the teats, pursuing to Isaiah 39. This is the teats right here, man. This is prophecy we've been telling you niggas about, but you refuse to take heed. So now you got to learn the hard way. All right. And how you learn about what? Starvation. I mean, I was out for a little bit today. Just going through small little, local runs, area runs. I ain't seen not one Halloween costume, man. I seen a nigga woman with some pumpkin shit on. But it wasn't a costume. It was more like some pajamas and shit. Some old ass nigga woman. Showing you that the mirth is ceasing, man. All right, people are like, oh shit, And one thing I noticed today, because I sat outside this grocery store up the street from me for a few minutes while I was eating my food. I was seeing people, barely eat them much. They were pushing their cars a little faster than normal, man. It was hauling ass to get to the car because they know they being watched. You leaving the grocery store, and these days and times you being watched. Like, okay, oh shit, look at that nigga's cart. That nigga got like 50 items. What he doing? Instacart, man. And that's another thing too. You wicked ass delivery drivers. Y'all gonna get got too. They're gonna come out with 100 item order. It's gonna be a flash mob waiting on your ass. Like, hey man, let me get that card up off you. But you better hand over that shit. Don't try to be a hero. That ain't your fucking money. That's goddamn Esau or a nigga woman. I mean, I used to be the nigga woman, but not no more. All right, so this guy, top comment, just Edomite right here. Oh yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's Esau. This is a damn devil. I mean, yeah, he looked like a devil. Yeah, I'm saying? Look at that proud look. Look at that no neck. Yeah. You got to take 20 hands to choke his ass out. It says, I believe that there is something sinister behind this shit. Which he's right, there is. And what is it? The beast system, man. Because they could announce next month, okay, we're going to give you some type of UBI, or they could just go straight to the charagma, man. Like, look, if you take this yip, this C-hip, we'll give you thousands of dollars of credits you can use towards anything: food, shelter, your bills, whatever, your drugs. So this nigga right here says, looks like the people's about to snap. Well, that's why they named it Snap. So they could knock two birds out with one stone. One bird will be, getting the beast system up and going, in a large number. And then the second bird will be martial law, bringing the military, smart cities, grid lockdowns, and so forth. Intentional cause civil war. Well, they'll try to fight, but Esau and his military, his super soldiers and shit, they're really too much for these niggas. But they could try to fight though. They'll put up a good fight because, believe it or not, it's more people than there is them. So they'll put up a good fight, but ultimately, it's gonna have to take Yahweh Shai and the men of the Lord with spiritual power to take these devils down. All right. 72 hours to get where you need to be, or you'll be stuck where you are. Well, somebody says do tell possible false flagging. Well, there could be a Black Monday type situation, man. A run on the banks, run on the stock markets, run on the grocery stores, all out chaos. It could be a Black Monday, incoming. Problem reaction solution. So hey, this camp this weekend for brothers could very well be one of the last camps, man. That we will be able to hold, at least in public. All right. Because this devil, with his beast system, he wants to control how much you eat, how much you drink. He wants to tax all that, man. So somebody said 72 hours to get to where you need to be. I mean, you know what he means? He means like not even just traveling, like, okay, you got your passport or get out the country. He means to your bunkers, to the mountains, to your cabin, whatever. Because, Esau, one thing about them devils, if they got a little bit of money, they investing in properties and shit. Like for instance, my landlord, he's an Edomite. It wouldn't surprise me because he makes good money. I believe he's a dentist, last I checked. So he's getting buku cake from these insurance companies. So like he's got like rental properties, right? But I know for sure, like 9 times out of 10, he got like a retreat in the woods or in the mountains somewhere. A little cabin and shit. So you got 72 hours. You gotta get to your cabin like ASAP, man. And wait this shit out. Wait the fighting in these cities out. You want to be as far away from niggas as possible, basically. Because these niggas are about to turn the fuck up. Because Eve's going to turn up in their ear. And then, Eve's a good motivator for these niggas, man. But keep it a buck. Eve like, I need my fucking Chips Ahoy. But this is how the show's going to be looking soon. Bone dry. A few pallets left. I don't know if it was Dabu. Let me check if it was Dabu. But somebody reported that certain Walmarts may be closed into this shit, man. Look, this is another Dabu video. I didn't see it yet. The 3-Eye Atlas. Gotta watch that. Babu on fire. National Guard orders to establish quick reaction. Why? Because something big's about to happen. They could announce the dollar failure. Anything can go down in these times. And, you niggas worried about Sunday ticket. NBA on NBC. All right. For you 2/3 out there scoffing, watching the videos. But, oh yeah, when I took the screenshot, I don't know if I mentioned it. It said 777 likes. So, hey, it's over. 7 means completion. It almost was 333. But if you want to add that 1 hour to them views, yeah, it's 333. Complete knowledge, wisdom, understanding, man. That this place is through. So, hey, man, these stores are becoming empty. This is 2 Ezra 15:19. A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword. So don't bring out them gauges, them Glocks, them whatever, shotties, the sticks, the bandanas, the masks, what they call them, the shiesty masks. It's gonna be no pity. They're gonna go door to door in certain neighborhoods looking for food, but shall destroy their houses with the sword. Yeah, niggas just gonna pop up purge style and just blam your whole house. You know what I'm saying? And spoil their goods because of the lack of bread. So you're gonna be having purge parties right up in your mansion, in your nice plush house, three car garage home, 20 car driveway, 4 level home, 10 bedroom home and shit. Spoil their goods, and when even the goods be your wife, your children, your daughters. That's gonna go down real soon because of the lack of bread. Yeah, and right now they manufacturing it, but real soon it's gonna actually be a real full-fledged famine, especially when these trucks stop moving, man. All right, these food trucks just be parked the fuck up somewhere, and for great tribulation, man. Yeah, you want to have great uprisings of the people. Scripture says they're not going to regard their kings nor priests. So we got this guy, Westmore, at a food bank, at some dungeon in a church somewhere. The mayor of, or the governor of Maryland. That's not going to help. Nothing. It's going to be to no avail, man. Because the niggas need food every day. I think the food bank only open like Tuesdays. I know they open like Tuesdays for sure. Maybe like a Thursday, Tuesdays and Thursdays, something like that. Tuesdays and Saturdays. Forget the schedule, but I know one of the days for sure is a Tuesday because I did a video where it was like a line of Northern Tribe women, and some of them women look good in the line. It was just standing waiting for food. It had to have been like maybe 2022, 2023. In the good old days, right? All right. It says for great tribulation, man. So let me get this last piece of it. It's Genesis 49:8. It says, Judah, thou art whom thy brethren shall praise. Because, all the tribes going to, really bow down to Judah, to the Lord, ultimately to the Lord, Yahweh Shah, but even Judah. They're going to give Judah his flowers, man, because he gonna be the one to kick this shit off, man. All right, he's gonna kick off this revolution, man. You fucking hard-headed niggas, man. That's out there chasing hoes in a job all day, man. In a ball, chasing the hoes, a job, and a ball. Whether it's a football, basketball, a boxing glove, or whatever, man. Because that still looks like a ball too, them boxing gloves. But when the Lord take away the mirth, the bread and circuses, man, that's when you niggas get really about to fight. And it says, thy hand shall be in the neck of thine enemy. So, yeah, he's starting with the elect. 7 tribes, so-called Negro tribes. We gonna be the one getting at these devils, And we gonna do it. They're gonna do it carnally 2/3, but we gonna do it with the spiritual power. Thy father's children shall bow down before thee. So, hey, that's a spirit, man. I forgot that was the next sentence. So, yeah, even the other tribes, man, they gonna bow the fuck down, man. The northern tribes, man, because it says Judah and Ephraim shall no longer vex Judah, vice versa, man. So, this is verse 9. Judah is a lion's whelp from the prey, my son, thou art gone up. Yeah, because Judah, man, you really supposed to be getting after these heathen nations, but these heathen nations get after y'all, man. This is my son, thou art gone up. He stooped down, he couched as an old lion who shall rise him up. I'm talking about Judah, that's the so-called Negro here in America, man. All right, and most of them are here in America. And the Most High is asking, who shall rise him up, man? That's a rhetorical question. Because, only the Most High and the Son can rouse up these jakes, man. Which are in that time now. The scepter shall not depart from Judah. Meaning this is a ruler/leadership position. Nor a lawgiver from between his feet until Shiloh come, the Lord. That's talking about the Lord. And unto him shall the gathering of the people be. Right, so we living in beautiful times. I'm going to end it there. Till next time, Shalom.